I got paged already.
I'm starting to see a pattern here.
And asked them to cast a spell on the girl.
It was one of the worst times in my life.
Just don't have the social battery sometimes.
It is what it is.
My coffee is ready, but I realized we don't have milk anymore and I don't really like black coffees. Anyways, let's yap. I feel like I haven't filmed an on-call vlog in so long, but to give you some context, my name is April and I'm a 25-year-old software engineer working at Amazon. And as a software engineer at Amazon, we have to make sure that the service that we own are up and running 24/7. So in case there is something that happened outside of work hours, we have a rotation where one dedicated engineer is always on call 24/7 to respond to an incident if there is one. So that's gonna be me this coming week. I am a little bit scared because our alarms have been a little bit too noisy over the past 2 weeks. So fingers crossed it's not gonna be too bad this week. It currently is 9:45. I'll be working from home because there is a World Cup match going on in Seattle today. Everyone on my team is working from home, so there's no reason to go to the office today. And also my on-call shift didn't start yet. It starts at 1 p.m. so I'll have some time to prepare for the on-call before it officially begins. Since most of us are working from home today, one of my friends who lives in the same apartment is inviting me to a co-working session today.
The weather is so nice today.
We went to Gyukaku, which is a Japanese barbecue yesterday, so this is just some leftovers. Probably have to eat more after this because I only have this much left. I had 2 back-to-back meetings today. The first one is a meeting that the last on-call hosted to provide us, especially me since I'm going on call, the latest status of the operations and the things that I should watch out for. And then I had to hop on the second meeting, which is for another project that I'm starting even though I didn't get to finish the last project yet. For some reason, I feel like the communication was a little bit off and people didn't fully understand the lack of bandwidth that I have, so I tried my best not to overpromise on anything. Bro, you cannot believe it. I got paged already. It's only 3:10 right now, which is basically 2 hours into my on-call shift. Luckily, I just look at the ticket and it seems like it's a transient spike that's already out of alarms. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I do need to dig into the logs right now to try to understand why it happened.
20 minutes later.
Okay, I finished working on the SEF2. The time now is 3:33, so it took me, I don't know, about 20 minutes. It's not too bad. I was able to give a very thorough root cause on what exactly happened because it's not that deep. Anyways, I finished that, which is great. I thought this work from home day was gonna be more chill, but I feel like so far I've had so many meetings and so many customer tickets. Let's clean up this bad boy again.
This is my lunch today. It is the fried rice that I cooked yesterday. And I got a meeting room to eat lunch because even though I am somewhat extroverted in real life, I just don't want to be bothered. And today, unfortunately, so many people are in the office. So I went to like literally 3 different floors to see if I can eat at the kitchenette, and it's packed with people. Since I wanted to check in with you, I might as well book a meeting room, but I only have 19 minutes left here. So I gotta speed around my lunch. Oh my god. It's been about 6 weeks since I've last filmed an actual vlog, so it has been a while, and part of me feel like I lost the ability to vlog a little bit, which is why I haven't checked in with you guys a lot. In terms of work, it has been pretty light. There has been a little bit of gimmick here and there, but with the use of AI, it's been relatively smooth. When I first joined Amazon, I used to have to debug for hours, and seniors could help me, but most likely they'll have to go through the same process as I did, and it's just crazy how everything now I just send to AI and be like, please help me figure it out. out. After the team merge, there's more people now on the on-call shift. So even though the shift itself is heavier than before, we do it a lot less frequent. But then at the same time, it means that I don't have this frequent format to check in with you guys. So I'm thinking about filming a week in my life, doing more of the project work instead of on call. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. Thanks to World Cup, this week has been relatively chill. I actually am feeling pretty relaxed, which doesn't really happen often when I go on call. However, I did have a one-on-one with my manager today where we went through promotions talk. And at this point, I actually feel really scared of getting a promotion. I know summer in Seattle is the prettiest season, but in the past 2 years, shit has happened so strongly in the summers. Ever since I moved to Seattle to start my full-time job, all the summers that I have in Seattle consist of heartbreaks, depression, severe mental breakdowns, and now I'm actually so scared of summer starting, even though I absolutely enjoyed the view and the weather and the outdoorsy activities that I'm able to do from the summer. I remember my first summer here, I had a friendship breakup which absolutely broke me, which also led to the birth of this channel, which is not all that bad. Second time around, it was some work drama that happened that I just went completely spiral, which also led to the revival of this channel. I'm starting to see a pattern here, but it's pretty interesting because I remember last summer I was spending a lot of my time doing physical therapy as well as signing for an improv class. At the same time, since last Sunday, we went on a hike, and on the way down, I'm starting to feel that my right leg has some sort of weird posture that leads to a lot more knee pain. So I'm thinking about going back to physical therapy, but then at the same time, there's this illogical fear out of me because I do not want to experience what I experienced last year. And I'm starting to see the patterns are repeating itself this summer. So I'm really unsure of if I want to go to PT, because what if going to physical therapy was the thing that led to my mental breakdown? And what if going to improv classes was that last straw that I could prevent? I got so hurt last summer that I am starting to be a little bit paranoid.
Kevin got me Haiti today. This is their World Cup special flavor. I think I prefer the regular tea over this. On my way back, I got this Amazon package. I tried so hard remembering what I bought, but I have no idea. So let's find out together. Oh, this is what I got. So I got this colloidal oat powder. I really enjoyed this one very old face mask from First Aid Beauty. So this is she. I remember I first started using it back in like 2018, 2019, like almost 10 years ago. And I really loved using it. I've purchased it multiple times. It really helps with pimples and redness in my skin, but they discontinued this. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna make my own mask. But yeah, even though I came home from work, I forgot to set up my pager. So yeah, I guess last night I really gambled and prayed that I don't get paged, but I shouldn't be risking it like that anymore, since right now I literally have no way to get notified besides a text message when there is a SFQ going on. And the reason that I don't have it set up on my phone is because this is a new phone that I bought after I came back from Bolivia. When I was in Bolivia, my phone got robbed and it was a pretty miserable time. When I came back, I had to buy another phone which looks exactly the same. I even bought the sticky again, but this is a new phone and it doesn't have my work app set up. You know what? Let's just do that right now. I finally finished setting up the pager. It took me about 10 minutes, which is not too bad. But yeah, that is how work is today. I'm officially logging off unless I get paged. Kevin bought us tickets to see Obsession. Everyone around me has seen it at this point, so I'm really hoping to see it in theaters, and then I can finally join the conversation with other people. But before then, I have some YouTube work to do.
She looks like she's being crushed by the curtain.
Oh, it is Argentina.
We just finished the movie. It's so scary. Oh my god.
Holy moly, it was so scary. I'm still like not over it yet. I wanted to share with you just a quick anecdote. So basically the story is what my friend told me about an incident that happened at university. In the beginning, there's this guy who is interested in this girl, but the girl kind of like friend zoned him a little bit. So what he did is he went to like one of those Chinese traditional religious groups and asked them to cast a spell on the girl so that she is in love with him. And that worked. So they started dating. But then after that, he quickly got tired of the girl and wanted to break up. But because the girl still had the spells casted on her, she was not able to get out of this relationship emotionally. She is in a lot of pain every day. Other people know what happened, and eventually they decided to tell the girl the truth, that there is a spell casted on her, and she was shocked. And she also is in contact of Buddhist monks in China, so she wanted to break the spell immediately. So she had to hop on a voice call with them while kneeling down and performing the ritual at the library, and that is what my friends witnessed. Anyways, I'll let you decide if it's real or not. I'm going to go to bed now. I'll see you tomorrow. Today's another pretty chill day at work. I'm now getting ready for my workout class. If you're new to the channel, I go to Orange Theory once every week to get my bare minimum exercises done, and I usually go on Wednesdays. I'm trying to eat some pre-workout snacks. I got this bun from 85 Degree and it's so good. It's filled with like taro fillings and a little bit of mochi over here. Just something I've been enjoying lately. By the way, I got myself this pair of new shoes from Nike. I'm so excited about it because it's a pair of shoes that's designed to be like a training shoe. I never had a pair of training shoes before, so I feel like it's perfect for fitness classes like Orange Theory because it supports me to do both weight training and running. I feel like I'm already starting to break into the shoes, so I'm really excited about the class. I'll still bring my laptop with me just in case I got paged. I finished my workout and I'm about to take my post-workout. This is a protein powder that I've been using for the longest time. I'm pretty sure it's expired by a year at this point. I don't think I'll finish it today, but I'm gonna toss whatever I don't finish. We have this much left. Okay, out of sight, out of mind. Collagen, spirulina. I don't have actual milk left, so I'm just gonna use this oat milk from Costco. I've been postponing on going to Dave & Buster's with Kevin for months because I always feel too busy and overwhelmed by too many things. And I finally wanted to follow through on that today. But then again, we also had to sort out some trip logistics with some friends, and the afternoon quickly turned into driving and planning and dinner and arcade all stacked on top of each other. And this is exactly the pattern that I'm scared of. This is exactly how it always starts. Too many fun things piling on top of each other all at once, until it stops being fun and just becomes overwhelming. Today is Thursday, but for some reason today feels like a Friday, as in I feel really low in motivation, so I try my best to keep up with work, but you know, I try my best. Today is actually a pretty long day for me because I'm trying to film 2 different videos together. I'm starting to try this batch filming thing fairly recently. I just try to plan out 2 videos at the same time, film them together, so I spend less time doing makeup. But it's actually already 6:20, and I feel like one of the videos that I'm gonna film today might run a bit longer, so hopefully I'll be able to finish it before the sun sets, but honestly I am not super sure if that's gonna happen. I actually came home fairly early, but I really got dragged into a conversation with my boyfriend because me and a couple friends are going to Puerto Rico during Labor Day weekend. Only one other friend is flying from Seattle, but after our friend booked the ticket, we don't really have the same ticket anymore, and then all the other options for those dates are pretty bad, and in turn I got really stressed, which made my boyfriend stressed, and seeing him stressed got me more stressed, so it was like a vicious cycle. In the end, we had to like all calm down and talk ourselves out of it, but on a good note, he booked the ticket already, so we're gonna be spending 3.5 days in Puerto Rico, so that matter is resolved.
Much later.
Holy moly. It's already 10 p.m. right now and I have nothing left in me since I started the process at 6:30. It's been 3.5 hours and I've been yapping non-stop. I really like the set that I built for myself today. It was not looking cute until I made a lighting change that made everything look cuter. My sit-down videos have like a really nice background. It's because I have to spend a lot of time adjusting the lights to make it look nice. Anyways, I am so tired. I absolutely am not looking forward to go to work tomorrow, but on a good side of things, there's another World Cup game going on tomorrow, so I'll get to work from home again tomorrow, which is pretty nice. I feel like I need it at this point. Anyways, I'm tapping out. I've talked to the camera more than I've talked to my boyfriend today, so I'll just see you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm working from home today. I decided why not to try my customized face mask before kind of like logging into work. So this is what Gemini gave me. I don't know if it works, but I'll just try it out. It says 2 tablespoons of the colloidal oatmeal that I bought, 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt, half a teaspoon of honey. I don't know if this is half a teaspoon. Tastes good. 4 drops of the buffet from The Ordinary. I'll make it 5. And 1 or 2 drops of olive oil. Okay, now this is what I have, which I think is good enough. I'm just gonna use enough to put it on my face and then toss out the rest. Literally no one is working in the office because there's a World Cups game going on here in Seattle. I think it's US versus Australia, but sadly I had to go in for a meeting because I am on call and I had to host a meeting. My boyfriend and also my friend all went to Lumen Field to watch the game in person. I saw some Instagram stories already. The vibe seems pretty good. It's already 4 at this point and I think I can call it off today because there's literally no one working at this time. And on my way home, I decided that I'm a little bit hungry still, so I bought some pho sushi and I'm excited to try it out. One of my favorite is their octopus sushi. This one is so flavorful and I don't really see it from too many restaurants out there. So it's very fresh and tastes really good. When I was walking to get the sushi, so many people was like celebrating on the street. There's so many tourists coming for the games. A lot of like Amazon workers on the street too, who's also kind of just like taking the day off. On top of World Cups, today is also Juneteenth as well as the Chinese Dragon Boat Festival. And a couple of my friends are going out tonight, but I feel so low energy. I'm thinking about staying home tonight because I want to edit. I made so much progress on my video. Like this time it only took me 2 hours to finish the rough cut. It's kind of crazy because when I first started making videos, it took me 5 hours to rough cut and I slowly turned it down to all the way until now where I only spent 2 hours thanks to my AI editing agent for doing a lot of the things for me. Pretty happy about the progress that I made. I got paid. That's definitely not ideal on a Friday night. Let's take a look at the ticket. Okay, this is neat. One of the senior members in our team works at really weird hours. I don't know why he is online at this time, but I saw that he just posted a comment on the ticket. What I'll do right now is to just verify whatever he said is correct, which I think it probably is. AI to the rescue. Even though I know that the problem is not hugely important because it was like a temporary glitch, I still have to find the root cause, but then I'm not super familiar with the service and AI just came up with a conclusion. That sounds very reasonable, but then they didn't provide me enough evidence. So I was like, where can I gather evidence? And then AI was like, go into this log. So I did. I felt like without AI, I could have spent another 1 hour or something on this, but it's really nice that I'm able to finish it so fast. Anyways, I drank like a whole bottle of liquid IV because I tend to like stress eat, especially when it's work related stress. But we're about to have dinner soon, so I just kind of like decided to drink a lot of water.
Kind of red still.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely not good. It's currently about 10:30 right now. I am going to a pregame, the one that I told you about earlier, but I'm not feeling cute. I don't know, I just don't feel the social battery in me today. Like, I'm not tired enough to go to sleep, but just thinking about having to go socializing with people makes me so tired that I literally couldn't do anything else. So I was just trying to take a nap, but I realized I can't. But it seems like everyone around me really want to go, so I might just go for it. I pushed myself to dress up a little bit, but I really don't want to do makeup today. Thinking about having to remove it after I come back makes me so tired. Is it just me, or is it normal that you just don't have the social battery sometimes? Today is a pretty busy day. I'm actually already running late, but I'm going to rock climbing with my friend, and then afterwards we'll do a spa day at a Korean spa. So I have to pack a ton of stuff, my glasses, gym clothes, a set of clean clothes after the spa, my computer if I get paged, my climbing stuff. And my friend is already waiting for me downstairs. Oh my gosh, let me go. Okay, bye-bye. So far, this week has been relatively smooth. Small spirals and gimmicks here and there, but overall under control. Rock climbing is actually something that truly helps me ease my anxiety. So even though I'm still anxious about a surprise page and the video that I didn't get to fully edit yet, being hung 20 feet above the ground means that I'll have to stop overthinking on that and just focus on the presence. Just climbing. Well, we ended up climbing all the way until the gym is closed. It's already 8, which is crazy, but we don't have time anymore for the spa. Since we're in Linwood already, now we're just gonna go and grab some Korean food. I finished editing and scheduled my video for posting, so I'm pretty much done in terms of YouTube related work for today. But at the same time, it's already 2 p.m. Originally, we wanted to go out for food and then go to Costco, but it seems like we're just gonna go to Costco and get some groceries for today. Checking back in with you because we are reaching the end of this vlog. We have our weekly ops meeting in about 30 minutes, and that is the meeting where I will be going over everything that happened this past week in terms of operations. What are some of the things the next on-call need to know? Then again, nothing much really happened this past week. There's only 2 major tickets, and both of them are easily resolved within 20 minutes without any manual interaction because it's just like a tiny blip. So I have nothing to really call out. But then that again doesn't really look good on me. So I decided to add a little bit of ticket analysis that Claude made up for me so everyone has visibility into that. I'm pretty much done with writing up the report. Our dashboard is really long. Typically my manager don't like us wasting time going through the dashboards one by one, so the last thing that I'll do is to look through them, make sure that everything looks good so we don't have to spend time during the meeting talking through them. But that is pretty much it. It's already 3 p.m. After the ops meeting I also had another half an hour meeting, and then I pretty much spent 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes walking across 3 different floors to find a room where I can eat while chatting with y'all. It's not been easy. All the rooms for some reason have been taken. But at last we're here. I already heated up my food. This is the leftover that I have from my dinner on Saturday. So alas, I am heating up and consuming microplastic, but that's okay. Is it though? It is what it is. But yeah, I am actually
actually feeling pretty good right now. I still remember how I went last on call because it was one of the worst times in my life. Not because of the work, but because of my mental breakdown that has actually nothing to do with work. This one call went by pretty well because there's like literally nothing much going on. There were like a couple customers that I had to continue reach out to, but even then they were like pretty responsive. No one was being rude or anything. So I am about to switch back to my normal project work after I eat lunch. But yeah, this is a pretty nice week of on call. I'm super proud of how much I bounced back from the last on call. And if you watch all the way until here, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up button. And if you like this video, make sure to watch this one over here, which is the hideous on call that I've been talking about that made me cry multiple times in a week. I'll see you next time. Bye.